Lesson 8, DUI Shatters Live, Myth versus Reality. What it really feels like to become a victim, one question at a time. Can charges be reduced through a plea agreement? Understanding plea agreements helps you understand the outcome of a case. Hello, I'm Sarah, Kenley's mom. Many of you know me as Mama Bear. I'm not an attorney, I'm a victim and a mother sharing what I've learned after my son, Dr. Kenley Jean Rainey, was killed by a drunk driver. The lessons in this series grew out of my own experience after my son was killed, together with the years of research into the criminal justice system, victims' rights, and publicly available information. This lesson reflects my personal experience and is intended for educational purposes only. It is not legal advice. Laws and procedures vary by state. I'm not asking you to believe me because I'm an expert. I'm asking you to learn from what I experience. My goal isn't to tell you what to think. My goal is to help you understand the criminal justice system, ask informed questions, and become an informed advocate for yourself and the person you loved. Here's something I wish someone had told me the day my son was killed. One of the hardest things for me to understand was that charges in a criminal case can sometimes change during plea negotiation or plea deal negotiations. Many victims don't know that. I certainly didn't. Every case is different, and sometimes the original charges remain the same. Sometimes charges are amended, dismissed, or reduced as part of a negotiated plea agreement. Exactly how that works depends on the facts of the case and the law in your state. That's why it's important to ask questions before an agreement is finalized. Questions I wish someone had told me include, are any charges being dismissed? Are any charges being reduced or amended? Why are these charges being made? What charges will the defendant plead guilty or no contest to, if applicable? How could those charges affect the possible sentence? Can someone explain the agreement to me in plain English? Understanding these answers doesn't mean you agree with every decision, but it helps you understand what happened in the case that changed my life. In fact, I was never told that there was a plea deal until after it was done. And yes, that can happen. Looking back, I realized I didn't know enough about the process to ask those questions. Today, I know those questions matter. The earlier you understand the process, the better prepared you'll be to participate in it. One of the biggest lessons I learned was this: don't be afraid to ask why. If you hear that charges have changed, ask why. If you don't understand the explanation, ask someone to explain it in plain English. In my case, I got a telephone call saying that a plea deal had been reached. And I had no idea because I thought I was going to a jury trial. So I found out the hard way they can also be done without your knowledge. Every victim's journey is different, but my hope is that what I've learned can help you navigate yours. If sharing what I've learned helps even one victim find their way, then Kenley's legacy continues to make a difference. If you found this lesson helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, DUI Shatters Live, Myth versus Reality. Thank you for watching. Join me for Lesson 9, What Happens at Sentencing. Thank you.